Welcome to this great adventure of two sisters.
Absolutely not. Hey guys, welcome to the Regina Kids podcast. I am your host Maxie,
With her lovely younger sister, Rita the Ham.
and here on the podcast, as you can see, sibling relationships can be loving and sometimes a bit
Dramatic.
affect me, please, complicated. So join us every week as we explore all aspects of having a sibling.
Come be our sibling.
Yeah, exactly. Welcome back to another episode of the Regina Kids podcast. I am your host, Maxie.
I'm your host, Rita.
You, you know what? I can't. I can't with you today. This red hair really got you acting a fool. I can tell you that much.
No, today it's my this natural lighting and these radical shades I have on that have me feeling myself.
Wow.
I'm feeling real radical.
I will put in the show notes where you could purchase some radical shades from the radical chick herself, Ladina. Shout out to you, cousin.
Oh yeah, I listen. All my shades is damn near radical shades. I was on Facetime with her and I seen these on her face. I was like, this is cute. I need some.
Just for no reason, huh? I guess
No,
that's
just for me to come act up on the show and outside.
I guess that's what happens when you live in the sunny states and y'all fall to 70, 80 degrees.
Very true.
We,
Skies out, thighs out. Still,
we still in hoodie weather out here. So shout out to y'all.
y'all,
Um,
it's freezing weather. It's
it's
cold.
not. It's 60 degrees today.
Ooh, 60. Burn.
You know what? I'm not doing this with you today.
Hi,
But
Max. We missed you so much.
it's still fall, and for us that gotta wear these coats and these hoodies, I'm a scarf girl myself, but make sure y'all wear them scarves around the edges of y'all coats so y'all don't mess y'all hair up, real hair or
Yeah,
bought
that shit
hair.
get tangled,
So
look like rats sucking on the end of your hair.
what? I don't know.
What?
Anyway, we are still in wedding season. I'm still on my wedding train. Got 3 months, 3 weddings. One more to go. Shout out to Kiera and Cavante. They had a beautiful wedding. Thank, Thanks for the invite. I really enjoyed myself. It was really beautiful.
I'm so
Like
jealous.
they is killing these venues with these chandeliers. I tell you that.
Okay, don't nobody want to hear about it because I wasn't able to go, so I don't care.
You seen the pictures?
I did. I was stalking you. I was like, I need to see everything. But I'm so happy. But you know what? At the end of the day, I'm so happy for my friend and most congratulations to her.
So shout out to KK.
Yeah, but
Um,
your Pisces sister.
I know, right?
Yeah, she killed in that dress. I was like, I knew everything was gonna be given. I already knew it.
Yeah, she did it.
You did the
She
damn.
really did a good job. It was a nice wedding, especially the cocktail hour, free drinks, free food. She actually had a cigar lounge as well while we waited for them to get the flip the room and get the reception started. So yeah,
That's smart.
it was really a good time, and the venue was beautiful. So because we're in wedding season and I'm on my wedding 3 months, 3 weddings trip, that prompted today's topic, which is the marriage or the wedding. Because a lot of people
Go for the damn wedding.
want the wedding and they don't too much focus on the marriage part. And I know like the divorce rates during the pandemic was super high. So the marriage, is your focus supposed to be the marriage or that wedding?
Um, Give me the marriage. Fuck that wedding.
Coming from a person who had a wedding before. That ain't fair. I think you got a jaded
No, because it's one number one. It don't matter if
I
it's
what?
something. It don't matter if it's something small or big. The shit is just stressful. It's just stressful. It's stressful from start to finish because one and I didn't seen it, and I'm not just saying this because I myself, you know what I'm saying, went through the process. I'm saying it because even over the years and years of working weddings, like you see brides break down crying, bridesmaids going to have it, groomsmen not ending up showing up, main key people hating. Like it's just a lot. And then a lot of times people inviting people that they ain't talked to in about 10 years just to show like I's married now. Like y'all some people, not it's not everybody, but some focus on the wrong thing.
I mean, I understand that, but who don't want the wedding though? Like
Girl,
you get to be a princess and get your big fancy dress and
mm,
all the flowers and the candles. I keep telling people I want to be a grown up bridesmaid. I mean a flower girl. But every time I tell people that I get turned down, nobody want me tossing flowers at their
I
wedding.
honestly
I done seen a couple grown ups
I
to be
did.
the
I seen a
flower
couple
girl,
like yeah
and
that, and it was like even dude flower guys or whatever that was walking down the aisle, throwing out flowers. It was like funny and cute all at the same time.
I had told my friend like, "Girl, you should have just let me be the flower girl." She definitely was like, "No, absolutely not."
Absolutely not. I'm sure, because that like, are you serious?
She was like, "How you gonna walk and then still be the flower girl?" I said, "Cause you could have let me walk first, then I'd have moved to the, let a couple other bridesmaids come out, moved to the back of the line,
you
then
doing
went back out there and
you
got
doing
my
too much.
flowers and went to work. Boo doo
You doing
doo,
too much.
doo doo doo, doo
You're
doo
doing
doo."
No, but the thing is that I think a lot of people they instill so much into that wedding that they forget about the importance of the things that they need to instill into their relationship. That's why, and I think honestly that's why the divorce rate was so high during the pandemic, because there was no distractions. Usually you have kids, you have work, you have your outside friends, you have family, you have all of these other distractions that come in to where y'all fall into a routine. Like, okay, up at 6, not back home until 7. You don't see your partner, y'all have a little conversation, a little dinner, a little humping, and then that's y'all ongoing routine until you literally stuck in the house with this person 24 24, well let's say 25/8, because that's what it felt like during the pandemic. And then you figure out that you don't like this person.
That part gotta
That
suck.
and that's horrible. Like, how you done been with this person 5 years, y'all stuck in the house for 2 years, like depending on what state you in, because Florida never closed. uh
See, they should have just moved to Florida. They'd have been in there.
Girl, please, people that move to Florida is trying to move out of Florida now. And then they got stuck in the house with a person at least for a full year, and then you figure out like, I do not like you. Like, I don't. Like, this is who you really are. Like, yeah, the whole entire time.
Well, siblings, let us know. Are y'all in it for the marriage or the wedding? Or it could be both. Drop us a sib note at Regina Kids podcast at gmail.com or hit us up in our DM at Regina Kids podcast on Instagram. We're on TikTok. We're pretty much on every social media platform. So
Oh yeah.
reach out to us there. Or if you wherever you listen to your podcast, Apple Podcast, Spotify, you can always drop us a note and let us know your opinion on whether it's the marriage or the wedding. I honestly feel like the marriage part should be worked on prior to the wedding. Like if you have a good
Oh yeah.
relationship prior to you getting married, then I don't see why you wouldn't have a good marriage. Like if
Fine.
the relationship is trash before y'all get married, it's probably gonna be a trash marriage.
And
But
you're gonna be in, and then a lot, and then the other thing is that a lot of people do it and end up going in debt. Like they spending upwards of 25 to 30,000 dollars. I mean, no, because one when I worked at the when I worked in accounting at a hotel, I seen that one of the highest I've seen personally was $98,000
for the wedding,
for just the wedding.
what it look like up in there.
Girl, that shit was bad. They spent like
That's what I'm talking
I
about. Like if you gonna spend
listen,
the money, like
listen. They,
you
I mean, they it
need it
was
all. The champagne toast falling from the
between the
sky.
food. They it was at least like they had an open bar, so it was like $30,000 just on liquor alone.
Yeah, but they probably had in the upwards of 250 people for 90
Oh,
bands.
it was three. It was about 350. It was about 350.
That's a lot of people.
And I'm pretty
That's
sure
a
about, I'm
lot of
pretty
people.
guaranteed about 250 of them people they probably didn't even know their name.
What? Nah, I'm
Cause
gonna
you know
need.
now, because you know what end up happening. Like a lot of times, how you end up having random ass people at your wedding is because of your parents. Cause they end up inviting their little old friends from the, from bingo and the casino.
Yeah, but them the ones gonna actually do wedding etiquette and bring a gift. Like your
That's
gift's
true.
supposed to
That's true.
equal whatever your plate is. So y'all drop them cards in the wishing well for
Yeah,
the
give
people's weddings y'all
give
going
people a
to and
good
stuff
start.
like that.
Yeah, but they end up spending between. I mean, you can be dirt cheap and just spend, depending on what state you in, a good $50 at the courthouse. So you could spend anywhere from $50 up to some
Fifty
people
dollars
spend.
at the courthouse?
Yeah, that's you because you paying for your marriage license, and then because it's free to go, like you pay for your marriage license, and then when you go to the court, that part is free.
No.
But people spending from $50 up to millions for one day. One day.
But it's a memorable one day. That's the whole point. Like you get to be the Cinderella fairy princess. You get to
I just say I would
put
just say
on your glitter ball gown and
I would say just stay in your budget. Like stop trying to stop trying to impress people. Cause they honestly don't give a fuck and they probably still gonna talk about your ass anyway.
nah, give 'em if I have a wedding, we gonna give them something to talk about.
Give them
That's
something to talk about. Ding, 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 ding.
that's what you're supposed to do. Show out. Like if you gonna spend the money and invite the people, like do it right. Show out.
Mhm.
Don't be a janky promoter. Like don't nobody want to come to no janky wedding. Like my expectations
Did
for
you
these
say a
weddings,
janky promoter? This ain't no
janky,
damn club. It ain't
the
no club
janky,
party.
the janky promoter. Like I mean, some stuff is expected at weddings. Like wedding food is wedding food, unless you go to a venue and you can have it personally catered
Mhm.
by a chef and all that. Like the food is basic. It's basic food. Like nobody really expects to have like this, gourmet meal at this wedding. It's wedding food and the cake. Nobody cares
The
about
way
that
you can
part.
save, but the thing is that the way you can save the most amount of money is making sure you plan. Like they literally have a a guide for planning. Like it's major big things that you need to do in the first 6 months that will most definitely help you save money because the less time you have to get stuff booked, the more money it's gonna cost you. And then too, like some people should honestly think about getting married during the week because it's cheaper and less people will come.
No, nobody wants less people to come. I'm just saying, my
I'm just saying you
expectations
kind of
for
cut
these
some.
my expectations is high, okay? The bar is set. We need beautiful venues. We need the free drinks flowing all night. The DJ music got to be on point. Like these are my expectations if I'm being invited cuz this is the stuff I want to see. I, the two weddings I done been to
Been
this
to
year, they done set the bar for me. Like I want to see chandeliers and I want to see, I want the party to be jumping, the food. I mean, for it to be wedding food, it was actually good. So yeah, I need, we need the 5 course meal and all that. Like my expectations are really high.
Five-course meal, fam.
Hey, they had the appetizers, they had the bread, then they had the soups and the salads, and then the meal,
So you the
then the
bougie
cake.
wedding guest now, huh? You
Hey,
done got
hey,
spoiled from the damn weddings.
hey, I don't want to come if it ain't gonna be like that. That's all I'm saying.
Child.
That's all I'm saying. Like my expectations is real high for these weddings now. I want to go to the nice ones. Like don't be trying to cut no corners. And
Listen, I can't. Ain't no guarantee with people. I'm just saying.
I know people gonna do what they want to do, and they gotta stay in their own budget. But I'm just saying, if you plan it and do it nice, if
If you have
you
a
gonna
budget,
have a wedding, do have a wedding. Have it so that people
yeah, yeah.
leave
If you
like
have a budget,
myself and still be talking about it months later. Like, man, I had a good time. Like, I know at my friend's wedding, her cousins called her the next week, like, cuz we could do that again. Like, she was like, no, 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 we can't.
but no, but seriously, like getting married on a Friday night compared to getting married on a Saturday afternoon will save you thousands.
Yeah, but then you better have a good wedding for people to have to take off work early to attend.
I mean, you could do a Friday night.
Again, people still, guests still got to get ready. They got to get their hair done, nails done, everything did to go to this wedding. Like, the guests want to show up looking nice and sharp, but you don't want everybody showing up in jeans and tennis shoes to the wedding.
I mean, if you know in advance, and I know, girl, some listen, I seen online where they was still it was old niggas game banging. Like in the little 360 picture, what is that thing? The little 360 picture
The
thing?
360 camera.
The 360 camera picture, niggas was sitting up old as hell. Nigga, you 45. Why is you throwing up GD and game banking? Like, what is you doing? It ain't that serious.
Stop judging. They probably had a good time at that wedding. It was probably lit. You a hater. That's all. It's
That's
always some
fine.
haters in the
Yeah,
building.
that's I would be a hater. Cause no.
It's
Mm,
always a hater. It's always one, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all.
that's fine. I'll
Whenever
be
y'all think y'all in the presence of enough people and everybody having a good time, it's always one. It's always a hater in the corner looking like, mm. Stop hating. Join
ain't
in.
no wedding etiquette for game back. Like why? Come on, Maxie. Whatever.
Why?
No.
No, you heard the song. They didn't let them in the door. Like, quit playing. Like, um, ain't no etiquette. If the music is lit, we there, we at
You
the
dumb as
party. This
hell.
like an old school house party. This what I'm talking about. Y'all gotta make sure them DJs is on point. Don't nobody want to be listening to Lou Rawls all night. Like,
Not Lou Ross. Not Lou Ross. Dude, you stupid.
I'm just saying, make sure that reception DJ he lit. Had the people out there on the dance floor. We want to do all the slides, the percolator slide, the wobble, all of them.
Cupid shuffle.
The juke slide, part two, the one that go fast. We want all that.
Max, really?
I'm just saying, these weddings I went to, we didn't heard all of that. Like the music be on
Was you
my.
out? So you was out there doing the juke slide?
No, I'm too old for that shit now. But
You
I'm
ain't
just
want to bring
saying,
out. You ain't want to bring out your cute but ruthless
what? No, no,
CBR.
Rita, stop playing.
CBR to the death of me.
Who you?
No, you.
Don't nobody even know what that is. You a hater. See, I'm telling y'all, it's always it be your own siblings.
Let me be messy.
Drop us
Let's
a drop.
hold on. Let's take it back. Let's rewind to let you know what that is. Back
We
in
don't
the
have
day,
to.
we know we gonna do it.
It's always
Back in the
it's
day.
always your own. It's always your own
Back in,
people. I'm trying to tell
shout out,
y'all,
shout
haters.
out to Evita. Back in the day, Max was in this dance group called Cute But Ruthless, and they used to be in talent shows.
It's always a hater in the group.
Guess which one she was? Drop us a sib note.
Oh, it's always a hater in the building. I swear it's always a hater.
They was tootsie rolling and everything.
Just because you ain't got your two step together. Anyway,
I don't.
siblings, drop
Only
us a
one half
sib
of.
note. What you say? Only
I
what?
said. I said only one half of my body move at a time, either the bottom or the top.
Anyway, siblings, keep in touch with us. Make sure to drop us a sim note. Let
Let us.
us know your thoughts regarding, do you want the marriage or do you want that Cinderella wedding with the, because my cousin had a whole carriage at her wedding. So yeah, like, do which one do you want? Like, what's important to you? How your pocketbook's looking? Like, it's been like I've been seeing some really, really, really elegant, beautiful weddings this season. Like,
Hmm.
I don't know if people just been holding out because they wanted to get married in 2020 and they done saved up to 2 years. And this 2 years, they like, you know what? We outside, we having this wedding, we doing it big. Like the bridesmaids was cute. Like people been snapping this year. So
Yeah, I think one of the most creative ones I've seen thus far is I think it was like a Beauty and the Beast theme. Her wedding dress was yellow.
see, I like that too. That's different and unique.
Yeah, wedding dress was yellow. I was like, okay, all right then,
I
girl.
mean, if you gonna spend the money, you better make it do what it do. I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, Jamie Foxx, Ray Charles. I'm making do what it do, baby.
What? You know what? Hey, she done straightened out her red hair. She in full hater mode right now.
I'm Heatmeister.
Oh God. Anyway, Rita, what are you leaving your siblings with today? What is your sib note?
I say focus first on the relationship and the marriage second.
So they ain't getting no wedding?
No, I'm saying focus on your Oh, I see what you're saying. No, well, focus
Right, no,
focus on
no.
my bad. I
She
said.
sending all y'all to the courthouse because cheapo,
Listen,
El
I li-
Cheapo,
listen,
sending
listen here.
everybody to the courthouse. Ain't nothing wrong with that though.
It ain't. I did that before too. Um,
Go
courthouse then vacation, or you know what? No, I would do. I would do maybe some destination or something, so I could just go right into being litty like a titty. Skies
like
outside.
how's that cheaper than having an actual wedding? Now you got to fly people out the country and
I
everything.
ain't. Hold on. First of all, I ain't flying nobody nowhere. I'm flying myself.
Wow.
I Your invite come with your own cost. I feed you at the reception, but no, ma'am, I'm not paying for you. No, no, oh no, not at all. Even if I was rich, I wouldn't do that. That's why people end up being broke.
Well, my
No,
si-
but focus on the marriage, and then if you want whatever kind of wedding you want, you can save for it.
my sib note is YOLO. You only live once. Do what you want to do.
The lady like a titty.
If
Keep
you
it on
want
the
the
ground.
big Cinderella wedding with the sparkly dress and the 12 bridesmaids, drop the bag. Do that. That's what I'm talking about. With
Well,
the
mm-mm.
chandeliers and the crystal shoes and the tables with the tall flowers on it and the candle.
Guaranteed this the bridesmaids gonna probably go from 12 to 8.
Hater. Ain't nobody even asked you.
I'm only talking about from experience. I didn't see this shit happen
It's
on the
your,
way up.
it's your experience.
I didn't see it. Like what? I'm in so many when I
Your reality,
in
my
my
perspective, bro. Like, no.
oh, that's what we doing today, feel you. Okay. No, but dead ass. Like a lot of the weddings that I seen, I'm like, okay, I do hair and makeup. Why am I getting this bride dress when you got maids of like? I'm in so many pictures getting brides dressed, like helping them put on their clothes. Like this, I think this wasn't part of the plan. Like they be talking about, I'm a hater though. They asses be some haters.
You there to help. You there to help. You that's it.
I'm
Just
here to
be
do
there to
your
help.
hair and do your makeup. That's it.
Help. Help me be cute. So if that means you got to, strap me into this stuff, strap me in, bro. Like,
Listen, her bridesmaids was outside smoking weed. Like,
you know what? Rita, whatever's gonna keep the party lit. Like, don't do
girl.
that.
Listen, three of them left. Like, wait, what? Another one dropped out 2 days before. Crazy.
Well, whether you're picking the marriage and skipping and y'all eloping and skipping the wedding, or we doing the marriage and the wedding, or we don't care. We in it for the party. We at the wedding. Do what makes your heart happy. We in
Yeah,
the
do and
last
that's the thing.
quarter of the year. Do not cut me off of you. You gotta get better, bro. God
I
dog.
will next year. Starting next year.
We in the last quarter of the year.
It ain't got even just a little better.
No, you just seen what you just did, bro.
Oh, my bad. Yeah.
Anyway, we're in the last quarter of the year, guys, and let's end 2022 strong. So when we go into 2023, like we at the beginning of November right now,
Mm-hmm.
like let's get. Actually, this gonna air, and we know this will be at the end of November. So yeah, we'll only have like a month left out the year. So
Oh yeah.
this the end of the quarter, not even the last. This is the end. We 45 days until 2023. So let's make sure that we, crossing our T's, dotting our I's, getting all our ducks in a row, so we can, make the best of what we got here on this earth called life. So
Oh,
YOLO, had a marriage, the wedding, the whole shebang.
and there's some cute wedding days coming next year. You got 3/3/23, 3/23/23,
That's all you got.
2/23/23. Yeah, I
And
think that's
and
gonna
I
be cute.
bet them all weekdays.
12/23/23. Yeah, that's about it.
So she didn't give y'all some dates. So some of y'all, da, 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 da. Yeah, get it together. But we thank you again, guys, for joining us for another episode of the Regina Kids podcast. Drop us a sib note at Regina Kids podcast at gmail.com. Hit us on the IG at Regina Kids. Leave us a message on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to your podcast. And as always, we will continue to glow through whatever it is we're going through. And we'll see you again on the next episode of the Regina Kids podcast.
Bye, guys.